Welcome to The Perspective. Another week here in the studio. Excited to be with you guys. We had Team Tribus absolutely crush it this last week. They're making a statement crescendoing into August. Those guys had a fantastic week.
Yeah, it's fun to see a team get hot at this time of year. And to me, Team Tribus, it goes a lot to show who those reps are, like what they're made of, a lot about the leaders and the people helping to manage and build that kind of momentum right now. And I think the easy excuse, if you're watching this and your team doesn't have momentum right now, the easy excuse is to come up with some like magical reason as to why they have it. It's not magical. It's a lot of work, a lot of intentionality in how you're operating your office that goes and creates momentum at the right time heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, culture's right. Momentum is on their side. Top teams on the week: Tribus with 42, Arbor with 26, Exclusive with 15, Apex with 12, Absolute with 11, Alpha with 9, Redemption with 9, and then Zimmer and team with 7. So
it's awesome.
Impressive.
Yeah, good week. Total number on the week, 150 for the company. We typically don't go through region numbers, but I was going to hit on it. Sun Mac with 20, Rooted with 36, Rowan with 68. The no region category, Exclusive and Absolute with 26, for a total of 150 on the week. So a solid week's performance and fun to see.
Yeah, we had some closers. A new leader on top of the closer board, David Jimenez. Props to you. He has been battling all summer long. Guy is an absolute stud.
He's crushed it this summer. I was actually on the phone with him this morning. He didn't know he was the top rep in the company last week. I'm like, David, dude, you're the king. Like, what are you doing? he was pumped. Like, he was so excited. But it just goes to show he's kept his head down. He's worked hard. It's funny because it was an interesting thing to bring up on a podcast. But the last company he was at gave him a hard time about his performance. And I'm just like, this guy is incredible. So unbelievably talented. And he's came into our system, our program and structure, and just excelled because of his work ethic and willingness to go grind. And so a week like that where he goes and throws down 7 in a week, he's the top rep in the company. Great job.
Clean quality deals. Props to you. 7, David Jimenez. 5, Jake Zimmer. Parker Nelson with 5. Braxton Bellson with 5. David Schertz with 4, whole bunch of 4s. Austin, Trevor, Greg, Stetson, Rebecca, Jared, Preston.
It's really fun to see people like Rebecca on there, that they've just gone from our lead rep program, taken that path into the closer side of it. And, there's just a number of those guys that have taken on closing at an extremely high level. And it's been really fun.
Yeah, so cool. So cool to see. Lead reps. We have Dylan Manzanares continuing to dominate the top of that leaderboard.
Yeah, he's been like on top. I think it's now 3 weeks in a row. So who can go take down him on the lead rep scoreboard? And when you go talk to the management and leadership around him, which I have, they're just like, yeah, this guy's the real deal. Like, he's just unbelievably talented and working extremely hard.
So when you talk about the expansion tour and you talk about people like that's where it gets exciting. You're getting attacked by a moth over there.
Absolutely. Get out of here. I saw it come through on your end. Now it's back over to you. Get out of here.
Yeah. So Dylan Manzanares with 5, Rebecca Erickson with 5. So that's showing all of hers as self-gen.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
It's awesome. Jake Zimmer, Trevin Facer, David Melby, Jace Hansen, another guy that's picked up self-jetting at a very high level. Brandon Simpson, Tate Moser, always on this top list, right? Chris Egbert, nice job. It's fun to see that top 10 and how they're doing a great job.
Yeah, so impressive with the numbers. Got to go hit another 150 this week to keep crescendoing and hitting our goals as a company and for each individual team and region. So props to you guys on another fantastic week. Playoff seeding ends this week. We have our top seeded teams. There are prizes for the top 3 teams. Hats, shirts, shorts, hat shirts, polos, and monsters. There we go. We got a full steam in the background here attacking this moth.
Let's take a timeout. Let's kill this thing. Sorry, Brandon. Sorry, Branson.
We're not even close.
And then he just keeps flying right through our shot. Got him. He's over here underneath this light. Go smash him so he doesn't get up. We got him. The moth is dead.
Break over.
Break
okay.
over.
Playoff seating top 3. We've got polo, shirt,
Monsters.
hats, monsters. So go be in the top 3 seed. Arbor is 5-1.
Yeah, holding down that top
list.
spot. They got 1 loss now. The other team that is so cool that they're in the number 2 spot in seeding is team exclusive, 5-1 right now. They are so dangerous.
They're the
promise
dark
you,
horse. They're the dark
they are
horse.
so dangerous. Team Apex, they've been our top tier team all year and deserve so much credit. I love this team. They just understand what it means to maximize the solar opportunity. These guys will sell as many deals in January as they do in August.
Yeah, so impressive.
And I freaking love these guys and their commitment to the solar space and the solar opportunity. 4-2, Alpha 4-3, Tribus 3-3, Synergy 3-4, Victorious and Faith 2-4, Redemption 2-4, and Absolute 0-6. Which Absolute's actually had great numbers the last couple of weeks. I think it's just like bad luck in the rounds. Got to get those guys to go turn it on because they're a dangerous team as well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where their seeding hits and who they compete with. So those rounds start on Monday for the grand prize trip to Lake Powell in September. So excited to go join that team out there for that.
Yeah, houseboats are booked. Everything's ready to go. Just ready to go celebrate with whichever team's going to come out victorious of this. Last thing I wanted to spend a minute talking about today. We talk so much about the mission of the business. We're just obsessed with it, like helping our people build wealth. Sometimes I think that we forget to bring it back a little bit and talk about why our platform is the best platform in the industry for individuals to create wealth in the solar industry. So I want to talk about it for a minute.
Yeah, so much work has gone in over really the last year, especially the last 6 months, to be able to dial it in. When you think about all these different build partners all across the country and the optionality that exists for reps to go sell the best product, the best pricing, the best scenario for that particular customer, right? It allows them to be able to pick and choose who they want to use within their market to be able to get them exactly what they want. If they want a particular piece of equipment, they can go get that. If they have a certain roof that this company doesn't do, they can go switch to this company that does cover that.
Yeah, when you think about optionality at first glance, it just seems like such a simple thing. But there are very few companies in our space right now that have actually invested into the platform so that true optionality can exist. To go have the dashboard, the data journey, the HR, the onboarding, the accounting. You're managing payroll from literally 12 different EPCs and keeping it accurate so that guys are getting paid accurately and on time, right? And having that platform where a guy from a rep standpoint can come in and have it be a simple process. And for us, that investment, we're talking just in technology alone, $500,000 to go have that kind of platform so that when a guy is there with the customer, they can do what you're saying. They can go have really the best options available for that customer.
Yeah. Yeah, it is so unique, and we don't spend a lot of time talking about it. And you're right, it does help the individual, right? When they're in the home making that decision for the customer, they can get the best option for the customer, and then therefore be able to close the deal to create the wealth.
right? And then on top of that, we're fastly approaching being able to do our own installs. Adding RDX installs is one of those options on that platter. It really allows a sales leader, a sales rep to go maximize the solar opportunity within one organization. I feel more confident in how we're positioned in a business than I ever have before. From timelines to red lines to any of those things, like we can go compete and we can go compete with anybody.
Yeah, especially with any economy really, but with the direction our economy is heading, staying nimble is so important, and it allows us to have the optionality allows us to stay extremely nimble.
It's so fun to see, and we're grateful that all of you are a part of it and helping us to go build something so special together. And we love our salespeople, and we're so grateful for each one of you. We hope that you guys all have a killer week this week as you gear up for the start of the playoffs. Right, next
Here we go.
Monday, it's on. It's like no longer seeding. It's like you lose, you're out. So it's win or go home. And for us, like that starts on Monday. So a full week of playoffs coming at you. Good luck to everybody competing. Thanks for tuning in to The Perspective this week.
Love you guys. Have a great week.